Spenser Confidential. The trailer is out. I have some thoughts. Let's get into them. So, movie details first. Spenser Confidential releases March 6th on Netflix. I will put a link to the trailer. It'll be down in the description of the video. It stars Mark Wahlberg, Winston Duke, Eliza Schlesinger, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and Alan Arkin. Most of those names will be familiar to you. Winston Duke is probably best known for playing M'Baku in Black Panther and the Infinity Saga movies. It's directed by Peter Berg. Some of his credits you might know are Patriots Day, Deepwater Horizon, Battleship, and Hancock, among others. So there's definitely some star power attached to this project. The big thing in the room up front, this is not Spenser. And I don't say that as a fan of the books who is just bitter at the adaptation. I say that because I don't think it's intended to be Spenser. Now, the IMDb page is pretty light if you go and look at it. But Wikipedia says that it is, quote, very loosely based on Wonderland, which is the second Spenser novel written by Ace Atkins after Robert B. Parker died. And I think it's actually my favorite of the Ace Atkins novels. Now, it also goes on to say that the characters are mostly just name only, that the Spenser in the movie is not supposed to be a direct parallel to the Spenser we know from 40-odd books. Same with Hawk, same with Henry Chimoli, and Susan apparently isn't even in the movie. Eliza Schlesinger is credited as a character named Sissy. So I know Susan is a bit of a hot-button topic among Spenser fans. She's loved or hated. But apparently she's not in the movie as far as we know right now. But just because something is very loosely based on a book does not mean it's going to be bad. The Bourne Identity was very loosely based on the novel by Robert Ludlum. And in fact, the two movies that came after it were basically just took the name and had no elements really in common with the books. And they were all really good. So the fact that it's not a very tight adaptation is not in and of itself a bad thing. It does seem more like it is a buddy PI movie, more so than an actual Spenser movie or a Spenser adaptation. Now, the TV series here, Spenser for Hire from the 1980s, I think looms pretty large. I think this is clearly designed to appeal to a broad swath of people, some of whom will never have heard of the TV series or weren't born when it came out. I grew up watching it. My parents or my grandparents had it on. So I remember a lot of episodes of the show, and it's available now on DVD all these years later. I remember Robert Urich. I thought he was a good Spenser at the time. I think he is still. I know he's not the best physical match for the character. And neither is Mark Wahlberg, who knows his way around a gym but is like 4'6". But I think Robert Urich captured the sincerity and the attitude of Spenser very well. And while I like Winston Duke as an actor, wow, Avery Brooks casts a very long shadow as Hawk. If you've watched any episodes of that show, you know he was just awesome and cool and fantastic as Hawk. And yeah, okay, this Hawk is, name only, so maybe he's designed to be a different character, but still, he's called Hawk, he's Spenser's buddy. He has a couple good lines in the trailer, Spenser does your taxes, that was good. But the comparisons are going to be pretty big. So, will I watch it? Well, yes, it's a Spenser movie, even if it's a loose adaptation or name only, whatever. I'm still going to watch it. I want to see how they do it. It does come out on March 6th when I'll be out of town for a wedding, but I'll watch it when I come back. I hope you'll watch it too. Maybe after it's out and everybody's seen it, I'll come back and do another video with some thoughts on the movie once I've seen it once or probably twice. But that is Spenser Confidential, coming out in about 5 weeks from the time I record this. So if you like these videos, as they say on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.